Click subscribe to get latest news and don't forget to press the bell icon.
President Trump has recently issued a new proclamation that has Democrats infuriated, no doubt because their agenda to twist this nation into a contortion of what it was meant to be is being derailed at every turn by the current administration. In a breaking news announcement, a Twitter post from Candylanian of NBC News reads as follows: NBC News confirms Trump poised to end favorable treatment for DREAM Act kids. This is a strong step against what was one of the most controversial Obama-era initiatives that supported illegal immigration. Candylanian verified at Candylanian. Breaking: NBC News confirms Trump poised to end favorable treatment for DREAM Act kids. This tweet was issued in light of the news that several government officials confirmed last Friday that President Trump was quite likely to end deferred action for childhood arrivals, also known as DACA. In essence, the program allowed people who came to the United States illegally as children to remain in the country. DACA first started in 2012 under the Obama administration and allowed young people who arrived in the U.S. by 2007 to remain in the country as long as they were brought in by their parents prior to the age of 16 years and assuming that they hadn't committed any serious crimes. The legislation affects more than 800,000 people, with another 200,000 having applied for DACA status under the Trump administration. In opposition to this liberal pet program, Trump has been vocally opposed to DACA from before he was elected, saying the program was unconstitutional in that it's under Congress's jurisdiction, not the president's, to decide who may legally enter and reside in the country. Immigrant rights groups, such as United We Dream, have been vocal in their opposition to Trump's policies. Interestingly, this particular group has been receiving funds from George Soros, according to Breitbart. Soros isn't the only liberal billionaire to support DACA. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook's CEO, issued a statement from his own Open Borders group, FWD.us, stating, FWD.us will fight tirelessly to protect DACA and the 800,000 dreamers who can fully contribute to this country because of this transformational program. Of course, wealthy liberals tend not to see the hypocrisy of their statements, as living in private, posh, gated neighborhoods with personal security doesn't give one as accurate an understanding of the issue as those less fortunate Americans have who happen to live near a border town. That's why attorney generals from over 10 different states wrote a letter pledging that they would go so far as to file a lawsuit against Trump should he choose not to get rid of DACA. That goes to show just how severe the problem is, that a coalition of predominantly Southern, conservative states would sue a sympathetic Republican president to try to get DACA repealed. We respectfully request that the Secretary of Homeland Security phase out the DACA program, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton wrote. It seems that these states won't have to worry about taking such a drastic step to secure their jurisdictions. President Trump stands ready to deal a death blow to this Obama-era policy. Liberals and progressives will undoubtedly complain and protest this decision, but the vast majority of Americans who still view issues through the lens of common sense will be thankful for Trump's commitment to legal immigration.